What's going on, everybody? It's WebsterStyle, Brian Sapph from the NRW Checkpoint with another NRW React. And this one is one that I'm looking forward to, especially considering how some things have gone in the past few months for DC. I'm looking forward to Blue Beetle coming out. And we have now been blessed with the final trailer for the movie. So let's check it out.
I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah!
You gotta force it to come out.
What do you... You're a genius.
Well, I know. Like what I say.
No. Did you know what was going to happen to my brother? When you stuck him with this world-destroying thing?
It's called the Scarab. I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Systems tracking 3,
Okay,
2.
it's gonna be okay.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? And that thing!
When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat approaching. Engaging host protection.
Kick it like a judo. And when we get in mode, I'ma dog it like I'm Cujo.
Threat eliminated.
Sorry about that!
Are they trying to steal away? Cut it out.
What do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
Bust it down.
We are going to change the world with the power of the Scarab. It belongs to me.
Watch out!
Trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop.
Oh, he's pissed.
Listen to me!
Uptown, baby.
You got the wrong guy! I'm a nobody! But I swear!
I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please!
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Whoa.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak.
You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mom.
Jaime?
You are a superhero, cabron.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa.
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now.
Thought you'd never ask.
Hell yeah.
They been trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop.
Right.
Bust it down.
I advise we back away.
Uptown, I was down, but they see I'm up now.
All right. I love this trailer and I hate this trailer at the same time.
Why?
I love this trailer because it hits on all the right notes. Say what you will about Shazam and how the second one turned out. The first one and that whole family aspect of it really made the first Shazam such a good movie. And I feel like they took that and, in this case, a real family, not saying adopted family, but you know what I mean? These are blood relatives growing up together, yada, like different generations are there. So they have that aspect, which I love. I love this trailer. I love the suit. I hate the trailer because I feel like I've watched the movie now.
Oh, okay.
There was so much
Same.
to the narrative
Yeah.
of that movie, from the villain to different plot points that I already see. Like, I feel like I've seen the movie. I feel like there's, outside of the interconnective tissue, I feel like there's nothing for me to see now. And
Yeah.
I hate it when trailers do that.
No, I
Whet
can
my
see.
appetite.
Yeah.
just spoon feed me pieces of main course. I'm like, oh, I'm full now. It's like, okay, it's like this. It's like you go to a restaurant, you're waiting for your steak, but they give you all this delicious bread. So now you're eating this bread, knowing the steak is going to be good, but now you're full because you full off the bread.
Mm-hmm.
And then your steaks come, it's like, it tastes good, but you're full. This is what I feel from this. Like, this is great bread. This is what Outback with that pumpernickel loaf or whatever it is. Like
Outback bread.
Yeah, it's like, it's really good. Oh, it's so good. My food's gonna be really going to get here, but this bread is so good. Like, this trailer, like, it filled me up. It filled me up, even though I know that the main course is coming.
Yeah.
And I absolutely hate it when trailers do this. Like, it's beautiful. I love the suit. And I will say, I didn't read Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle. My total experience with Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle is Young Justice.
Oh,
and Young Justice did so many things right with so many characters. DC animation, man, like,
it's top tier.
Yeah, especially the older stuff.
Come on.
Top tier.
Yes.
And I'm hoping good things for this movie. This is what I want for this movie. And is this considered racist? I don't know. I hope the Latino community comes out for this movie.
I think that's what they're aiming for.
And not saying I'm not going to go, but I know that we saw how, people of color in general came out for Black Panther, but
yes,
a large segment of the African American community really rode hard for Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to see the same thing happen with Blue Beetle, specifically to make a statement, if you understand what I'm saying. But how'd you feel about the trailer, Brian? Because I can keep going.
I feel, I love the trailer. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, they did give away a lot, but I guess because I've been following the actual, like, movie production and everything for quite some time, I'm like, this is really just to get people in the theaters. Because I was on Threads the other day, and I followed James Gunn on there, and like, he confirmed that there were going to be some cameos from some of the other DC characters that are having movies coming up in his portion of the DC universe. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited for that. We didn't see any of those characters at least from what we know of. We didn't see any of those characters in the trailer. And what was he saying? He obviously said Blue Beetle is going to continue to be a part of the DCU moving forward. Like, he's not getting rid of the character like, the other ones he has. So I'm just excited overall to see the movie. I too am familiar with Young Justice and that Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, the Scarab having that that personality where it's very, like, militant, but at the same time, I don't know what's the right word. It's technology.
Yeah.
But either way, I think the trailer, it looks great. They did a good job with the suit. I'm interested to see which of these other DC heroes make a cameo. I'm interested to actually see, because you watch Young Justice, so that iteration of Blue Beetle, it has a different origin as far as.
I want the reach. That's what I'm.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that, because Blue Beetle, if I'm not mistaken, from what I have read, he doesn't really have, like, main villains per se. It's just always been the Reach and their continued efforts to try to create another Scarab or get another Scarab to take over his place on Earth, because
right.
So I'm interested to see how much of the Reach storyline they actually incorporate into.
That'll be the sequel, more than likely.
Yeah, I got to be, because if they do that, it could really set up a lot of things for the DCU moving forward. Because you watch Young Justice, so you see how much the Reach has actually reached inside of the overall DC universe and become a headache for multiple superheroes. So I'm interested to see. I want to know if that the villain person, is that another Scarab or another iteration of the Reach's technology taking over another human body? Like, there's things that the trailer left me with questions with, and I think that's good on my behalf. Because I definitely see what you're saying. They gave a lot away, but I like that I still was like, okay, I understand what's going on here, but I still have questions. Right. So solid trailer for me. I'm excited. And definitely IMAX. If I can get it in 3D, I'm doing that as well. Because I'm trying to see all of the special effects. The trailer also, I said this on Threads, it kind of reminded me of the first Iron Man movie, like mixed with Tom Holland's first
I get
Spider-Man
Tom
movie.
Holland, Spider-Man, the first movie, all in this. But again, he's a teenager who gets a suit, and he's trying. I don't think that you can't not have comparisons.
Yeah. But I'm endeared to the story based on the trailer and the character, obviously. So I'm excited. I want to see what they do, and I also want to see what changes they make. Being that this is live action and everything, I want to see how they differentiate from like the base story that most people know about Blue Beetle. So I'm in.
All right. So that's our take on Blue Beetle, dropping August 18th in theaters only. You, of course, are watching NRW. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram at New Release Wednesday, and of course, you're currently on YouTube, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe.